The Tower of Babel, as chronicled in the ancient texts, was never truly about a divine fear of humanity sharing a single language. This popular misconception obscures a far more profound and unsettling truth. God's real apprehension was humanity's unified, unbounded potential, aimed not just at building a tall structure, but at dismantling the very order of creation itself. Delve into the dusty scrolls and long-forgotten commentaries, and the narrative transforms from a simple cautionary tale into a chilling revelation about the inherent power of human unity and the celestial boundaries it was always destined to test. Imagine the world just generations after the Great Flood. The land of Shinar, identified by historians with ancient Mesopotamia, teemed with a nascent civilization. This was a single people, bound by common ancestry and, crucially, a single tongue. Ancient Mesopotamian tablets speak of a fervent drive to construct monumental ziggurats, towering temple mountains designed to bridge the chasm between the earthly and the divine. For them, these structures weren't just buildings, they were cosmic axes, conduits for power, and symbols of human ambition. The city they envisioned, known as Babel, was to be the undisputed center of their new world, a testament to their collective strength. What then was the true motivation behind building such a monumental structure, a tower whose top may reach unto heaven? The book of Genesis, in chapter 11, verse 4, states their explicit purpose. "Let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." This wasn't merely about constructing shelter or even a religious shrine. It was about forging an identity, a unified human dominion, a legacy that would defy the divine command to fill the earth. It was a declaration, not a petition. They sought to centralize all human endeavor, all human power, in one location, under one banner. This brings us to the pivotal moment, the divine intervention that has been so widely misunderstood. When the Lord descends to observe the city and the tower, his response is not what many assume. It's not the shared language that troubles him first, nor even the sheer audacity of the height. Genesis 11 verse 6 records the astonishing insight. "And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do." Read that closely. The language is merely an observation, a facilitator. The true concern is nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do. This sentence is the key to unlocking the true mystery of Babel. It suggests an almost limitless, unbridled human potential when unified and directed. The fear was not of a literal architectural challenge to heaven, but of a metaphysical one. It was the potential for humanity in its absolute unity to collectively imagine and then achieve anything, unconstrained by divine boundaries, perhaps even challenging the very distinctions between creator and created. Rabbinic scholars, centuries later, would interpret this as a fear of humanity developing technology, knowledge, and collective will to rebel against the natural order, perhaps even to wage war against the heavens themselves. Consider what this means. God wasn't just preventing a tower from being finished, he was disrupting an unprecedented human synergy. The scattering of languages was not the punishment itself, but the mechanism for breaking that dangerous unity. By confusing their speech, he shattered the collective imagination, the shared intent, the singular will that had become so potent. It wasn't about the tool, language, but about the force it enabled. Without a shared understanding, the audacious project faltered. The unified vision collapsed, and with it, the threat of humanity exceeding its station, of imagining deeds that could unravel creation. So the Tower of Babel wasn't a story about languages or bricks and mortar. It was a profound commentary on the nature of human aspiration, collective power, and the limits of divine tolerance for unfettered human will. It asks us to confront a chilling question. If humanity, in its raw, unified state, truly has the power to achieve nothing will be restrained from them, what then are the true implications of our modern, globally interconnected world, where communication barriers are falling and collective human will can coalesce with unprecedented speed? Are we, even now, building another kind of tower, testing boundaries we barely comprehend?